Good morning and welcome to this day in the life. My name is Sarah. I am a foster carer here in the UK and I currently have two little ones with me, very little ones. I generally accept sort of like under 5, like preschool age really. But I currently have two little ones from two different families and they've both been with me for a pretty long time now. I am a short-term carer, but yeah, these children have been with me for a long time. So we're pretty settled into our routines and everything. I do also have my own 16-year-old who is back at school. I think they maybe their second, third week back at school now after the whole remote learning thing. So he's gone off to school this morning. I am a single carer as well, so it's just me. I don't have a partner. Just me on my own. I figured today I'd just give you a bit of a snapshot into what today looks like in terms of what's going on fostering wise. Obviously every day is different in terms of what we do, what contact we may have, what meetings there may be, if any social workers are visiting and things. But I just thought I would show you what today is like. It's been a nice morning so far, pretty laid back, chilled morning. I woke up sort of 6 o'clock. I went on a little morning walk before the kids woke up. That was lovely, and the kids didn't wake up till pretty late, so we've just got back from dropping Stephen off with his friends and I've just given the kids some breakfast. They're sitting up at the table eating their breakfast. I've been making recently these porridge fingers. They used to have porridge, but oh my goodness, they'd make such a mess. And then I discovered porridge fingers, which I've now been making them for the past week or so. It's so much better. It's basically just exactly the same. I make the porridge exactly the same, but just put a little bit less milk in. And then sometimes like I'll make it like the night before, put it in the fridge, like cook it all, put it in the fridge in a little container, and then just like have these fingers of porridge. They just don't make as much mess. It's changed my mornings completely. But yeah, they're just eating their breakfast. They'll be ages when they're sitting up together eating whatever meal it is. They'll be ages. Whilst they're happy eating, I'm gonna go in the kitchen and just have a little bit of a tidy up in there. We made pizzas in the pizza oven last night and it always creates so much mess. Kitchen tidying all done. In fact, I got more done than I thought I was gonna be able to mop the kitchen floor as well. I thought the kids would start complaining before I managed to get that done, but they were really good and sat there for quite a while eating their breakfast and just entertaining themselves. I was wanting one of the Little Tikes cube slides for so long. I think they're about £100 new and I refused to buy them new. So I've been looking on eBay and Facebook Marketplace and everything to try and get a second-hand one, and I found one. Was it last weekend or the weekend before? I think it was the weekend before. We need to go and get shoes on. Yeah, you need to go and get ready to go out. Yeah, and get shoes and everything. Yeah, go on. Yeah, and you open the doors and everything. Yeah, I found one, went and collected it. We couldn't put it down. It was a nightmare getting into the car. We eventually did manage to take a piece out and get it into the car. But they've been loving playing it out. The idea of it is to go outside. I've got black, like soot all over me from that pizza oven. The idea is for them to have outside when it's nice, but it's not quite made its way outside yet. They've left now, so I'll show you. One of these is what I'm talking about. They are absolutely loving it, and it's been up in the lounge for the past, I don't know, 2 weeks, however long since we got them. I've just been having a little look at my Google Calendar. I use Google Calendar for everything really, but for fostering, and I assign, when a child comes to me, I assign them a colour, and then everything to do with them I put in my Google Calendar in a colour. So like one child is purple, one child is, what colour are they? Red. And then like my things are yellow, and it works really quite well. Stephen's things are blue, I think. Stephen doesn't have very many things, so he's not in there very often. But yeah, I use that, and so I've just been having a little look. It's payday today, actually. Payday's in pink. I've got payday. But we do have a bit of contact going on. That's why the kids are getting ready now. We're going to go out for some face-to-face contact. We've got some more video contact later on, and I've also got a child looked after review, a CLAR or a CLA review. People call them different things. It's basically where everyone comes together to discuss how everything is going on with the child. Like medical people can come, education people can come, parents, foster carers, kind of everyone. Everyone just talks about what has been going on and how things are going, really. So I've got that, which I'm loving having them, what's it called, phone calls, because it's at 3 o'clock, which is the time I will be out picking Stephen up, but I can do it like half at home and then nip in my car. But anyway, for now, well done, you got your shoes on, good job. For now, we're gonna get ready and go out. Okay, we have dropped off one of the children for their contact. I was just thinking, actually, I haven't given these children names. Do you remember like when I had Squirt? He had a name that I could refer to him. I just refer to these children like the other child or the little one, or I don't know. I need to think of some names that I can call them on here, because obviously I can't share their actual names. But yeah, dropped one off. I've still got the other one, and we've just been out for a little walk because it's nice enough. It's not wonderful, but it's nice enough to go out for a little walk, and we've just found this little like park area, and they're just having a little play around and a run around, which is nice. So no time to myself. When you have children from 2 different families, it's generally the way it goes. You don't really have any time to yourself. And to be honest, it's not something, I haven't done something, I have had children from different families before. Like, remember when Squirt was here? See, I gave Squirt a name. When Squirt was here, I had him and I had 2 children from a different family. So I had 3 children then. But they were all slightly older, and like one of them went to school. So I did get some time to myself, and I was able to like refresh a little bit, whereas I definitely this time around, the age of them, plus COVID has definitely been a factor in like how contact has been going, in the fact that, you know, we've been doing video calls in our own home, which I've spoken before about. I hate, I kind of just don't agree with them. Everything this time around has meant that there's no break, which I have found difficult as a single foster care. I've definitely found it difficult and challenging, and there's been lots of tears and frustration over, I mean, it's been a year, well, nearly a year of having them, and I do question whether, which I think is something that I always question when I take on a child at various points, was I the right person to, or were we the right family, I guess, to take these children on and like help them through this phase in their life. And I guess, you know, we never really know the answer to that, whether we were the right person. All I can do is, you know, do the best that I can with what I've got, and I think I'm doing an okay job. I hope I am anyway, and I hope I'm giving these children what they need during this time. Are you okay? Are you running? It's nearly time to go. Yeah? Do you like running? Ready? Steady. Go! Run! 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 We are back home from contact now, and I've just realised I haven't eaten yet today. I'm so hungry. It's like 11:30ish, and so I'm making myself a bit of food. I'm also going to start making the kids can have a little bit of an early lunch. We've got a contact call just after lunch. These contacts kind of just drive me, especially the video call ones, because I'm not sure what like children realistically get out of these video calls. I'm not sure how child focused like proper decisions are. You know, it's supposed to be all about children, but I'm not sure, to be honest. I've just chopped up some lettuce. I'm gonna have like I don't know what it is, a Warburton's thing, Steve. I'm gonna have one of these with some hummus, and then like just some salad and stuff. And the kids, I don't know, we've got a little bit left of a pizza from last night that they can have. along with something, I'm not sure. Are you ready for some lunch? Should we go and sit at the table? Let's go. Very random lunch. We're at the stage of using everything up in the fridge. So there's some leftover pizza. These are looking like some little mini Scotch eggs. A little bit of cucumber that neither of them really eat, but I keep giving it to them in the hope. Some pear and a little bit of cheese, and then they'll both have a yogurt afterwards, I think. Ready to climb in? 1, 2, 3, up! In. There you go, you come in. There you go, lunch. Sarah's lunch is just cooking and then I'll come and sit with you. There's mine, one of those thins with some lettuce and a whole heap of vegetables with some nutritional yeast on top. I'm going to go and sit with the kids and eat this. Is your lunch nice? Oh, Sarah needs her drink. Where is it? I think it's in the lounge. Right, everyone's finished their lunch just in time. I'm just setting up this tripod for the video call. Stick my iPad in there. That's how I set it up. Works pretty well, to be honest. If I didn't have this tripod thing, arm, I don't know what it's called, I don't quite know what I would have done, but yeah, that works well, and I just leave it up there. They can kind of see most of the room. Yeah, kind of works well. Video call done. So that's all the contact finished for the day. It's always nice when we can put away the iPad and put away the stuff for contacts. Kids are just going to have a little play for, I don't know how long we've got, maybe like an hour or so. Before the review starts, I'm going to check that I've got the invite. They send us an invite via email, like from Microsoft Teams and stuff. So I'm going to check that. Right, let's go for a little rest. It is just before the what's it called? Just before the meeting starts. I didn't check that I had the link, so hopefully I do. I'm just going to put these kids for a little afternoon sleep. Have a nice rest. See you in a little while. Have a nice little rest. See you in a bit. I'm just, sorry, I'm looking down trying to join this meeting. Trying to find my invitation. Oh, yep, there it is. Hopefully it works. I think it's the first time they were using Skype before now. This is the first time I've used Microsoft Teams. They changed over. Call-in audio only. So this day in the life of me as a foster carer came to an abrupt end. It is now a few days later after the day that I was sharing with you, and as you've just seen, I had a bit of a kind of breakdown, I guess, with everything after the meeting that we had, and I contemplated about sharing this, but one of my big things with sharing about being a foster carer is sharing the good, the bad and the ugly, I guess. And there are so many positive, wonderful things that I love about fostering, which, you know, is why I do it. There's also so many challenging aspects to it that I just couldn't continue with like filming on that day. Certain things happened and I just kind of broke down. Obviously I can't share, I realise it's so frustrating, but I can't share actuals of what the situation was due to, you know, confidentiality with children and stuff, but it was just became a really crappy day that it's something I'm currently working through with child social services, my own supervising social worker, and, you know, various different people. it's hard. It's really, really hard. And the past year, especially like with COVID, it's just, I feel foster care has been put in, as everyone has, to be honest. It's not just a foster carers thing. Everyone has been put in weird work situations and things that they wouldn't have been expected to do before. They're now being asked and expected maybe to do. And I think, like, given a few days that I've had to like reflect upon how that day ended up unfolding, I think that I have just been really trying to do my best in certain situations, and it's really hard to find the words without sharing actual information. I don't know, I try to do my best for the children that are in my care, and to work with social services and work with family members and things, and I just, sometimes it just gets too much, and that's where I'm at the moment. To me, I'm definitely someone who takes things on their own and tries to just like battle through and make it all the best for everybody else involved, and like my feelings and my stuff is like the last on my list of things to deal with. And maybe that's not the best way to be. Maybe like I don't ask for support early enough, or I don't know. I do feel incredibly lucky that I have a supervising social worker that I absolutely have the utmost respect for, who is always there when I do. And I don't need, like I said, I don't really need them that often. I kind of sort through things on my own. Again, it may not be the best thing, maybe I should call on them more, but yeah, I feel incredibly lucky that I feel like I definitely have that support from my supervising social worker, and who will help me like navigate through what is going on. But I'm struggling with some stuff fostering wise at the moment. Yeah, thank you for watching this. It didn't sort of go how I expected it to go, but yeah, thank you very much, and I will see you soon.